Hello everybody, the topic of this section is should you buy or rent? House is important in our daily life. There are many people who would like to buy houses for living or investment. Various other people would like to rent a house. Well, you need to make a decision about buying a house or rent one. How to do? In this section, we will discuss this problem mainly. Let's see an example. Suppose that you are currently renting a house for $10,000 per year and have an option to buy it for $200,000. Property taxes are deductible for income tax purposes, and your tax rate is 30%. The maintenance and the property taxes are estimated to be the maintenance expenses would be $1,200 each year, and the property taxes would be $2,400 each year. These costs are currently included in the rent. Let's assume that your objective is to provide yourself with housing at the lowest present value of cost. Should you buy or continue to rent? The present value of cost equals the discounted value of the after-tax outflows discounted at the after-tax rate of interest. Because property taxes can be deducted from income for federal income tax purposes, the after-tax outflow for property taxes each year is $2,400 multiplied 1 minus the tax rate 30% and is $1,680. The expected after-tax cash outflow consists of maintenance expenses and property taxes net of the income tax savings from deductibility of the property taxes. That is $1,200 plus $1,680, $2,880. Because no date for eventually selling the house has been specified, we will assume for simplicity an infinite horizon. Suppose that before tax discount rate is I. By the formula of present for perpetual annuity, the present value of the expected after-tax cash outflow is $2,880 divided by 0.7i. If you buy the house, then you will have to pay $200,000 immediately. So the PV cost of owning the house is $200,000 plus $2,880 divided by 0.7i. Apply the formula of present value for perpetual annuity again. The PV cost of renting the house is $10,000 divided by 0.7i. So now the decision depends on the before tax discount rate I. Let's assume no inflation so that the real and nominal before tax discount rate is 3% per year. Then the real after tax rate is 0.7 multiplied 3% per year. Computing the present value costs under each alternative, we find that the PV cost of owning is $337,143, and the PV cost of renting is $476,190. Therefore, you would be better off buying the house. Of course, the relation between PV cost of renting and the PV cost of owning depends on the rent charged. At what rent would you be indifferent between buying and renting? The annual rental costs at which you would be indifferent between owning or renting is called as break-even rent. Now, take the rent as an unknown parameter A by setting PV cost of owning equal to PV cost of renting and solving A. The break-even rent is $7,080. Thus, If the rent is less than $7,080 per year, you would prefer to keep on renting rather than to buy. Well, instead of 3%, if the real interest rate before taxes was 4%, what would be the break-even rent? The after-tax real discount rate is now 0.7 multiply 4%, 2.8% per year. By setting PV cost of owning equal to PV cost of renting and solving for A again, the break-even rent A is $8,480. So when the real interest rate increases, the break-even rent will also increase. In summary, we have discussed the problem about buying or renting and tried to calculate the break-even point. That's all about this section. Bye.